Now, Eileen, everything's gonna be all right. It's awful. Never mind. Try and sleep.
I can't sleep.
Try, darling. Make your mind a blank.
I did, but I keep thinking of Ohio.
Oh, Eileen, me too. Why, oh, why, oh, why, oh. Why did I ever leave Ohio? I'm extremely excited. I'm following in the footsteps of one of my idols, Maureen Lipman. I'm tempted to call her to ask her for tips. And vocally for me, being back on stage, I never thought I'd do it. So for me, this is it's almost a new me.
And an incredible show for people who don't know Wonderful Town. Briefly, can you tell us a little about that?
Wonderful Town was written in the 50s, set in 38. It's got that real Broadway musical about it, about two sisters, both who have ambition, which we both do, Ruth and Eileen, and one's a writer, Ruth, the other's an actress, and we go to New York to try and make it in our career. Girls, are you bothered by the clawing attentions of the male sex? Huh? I bet you are. Then you need Ruth Sherwood's, that's me by the way, Ruth Sherwood's 100 Easy Ways to Lose a Man. Chapter 1, now the first way to lose a man. You've met a charming fellow and you're out for a spin. The motor fails and he just wears a helpless grin. Don't bat your eyes and say, oh, what a romantic spot we're in. Get out, crawl on the car, say it's the gasket, and fix it in 2 seconds flat with a bobby pin. That's a sure way to lose a man.
Michael Xavier, you play the male interest, the love interest, Bob Baker. Tell us about your role and indeed your take on the show.
Well, the role of Bob Baker, I was saying earlier in an interview, that it's a great role for me because he's slightly disillusioned with the world. It's slightly different to the normal characters that I'd play, which are kind of, happy-go-lucky, everything's going for them, and then something will go wrong. This is kind of the other way around. He's moved to New York with the aspiration of being a writer, being creative, and actually he's working as an editor and not getting any creative time at all. So he's become very disillusioned with everything. And to cut a very long story short, he meets Ruth and falls in love with her.
Feel I'm a different guy. It's love at last. I've someone to cheer for. It's love at last. I've learned what we're here for.
Great songs, a very modern feel as well. I mean, Lucy Van Gass, who plays Eileen, an incredibly kind of modern feel to a show that was written quite some time ago.
Yeah, it really is modern. It has a very sort of now feeling about it. And to be working with the Halley Orchestra is just incredible. I can't wait for that.
It's love at last. I've someone to cheer for. It's love at last. I've learned what we're here for.
After it plays here at the Lowry, and we've just added a third week of the run here, very exciting to announce that, it goes out on tour nationwide. That's going to be an exciting prospect, isn't it?
Yeah, national tour, really excited. We're going to some great places as well. We're touring after the Lowry here for 3 weeks, and then we go, I think it's 11 weeks until Cardiff, and we finish off at my home, the Wales Millennium Centre in Cardiff. So that's going to be amazing. And there's rumours that if it's a big hit like it was on Broadway, it ran for over 1,000 performances on Broadway. So it's a big hit. Maybe it'll run for over 1,000 here in the UK. We never know.
Or did I just fall?